またですね、ボッティチェリについて見ていきましょう。メディチ家の時代ですね。フィレンツェにおける。The Medici were traders from Florence. Giovanni de Medici, 1360 to 1429, founded the Medici Bank in 1397. Thanks to him, the wealthy family became the most influential in the city. He was asked to form the government, the signal. Of Florence. His son Cosimo the Elder, exiled by rivals, returned to Florence and governed the republic. In around 1475, a Florentine banker commissioned Botticelli to paint an adoration of the Mare for the Church of Santa Maria Novella. In it, the painter showed the members of the Medici family and their household. Cosimo the Elder, Pierre I, Giovanni de Medici, Jean de Medici, Lorenzo de Medici, Cari Osimo, Lucrezio, Pierre II. Botticelli painted this portrait of a man with a medal of Cosimo the Elder. On the medal, issued between 1465 and 1469, is written Magnus Cosmos Medici. The medal shows a picture in profile of the founder of the Medici dynasty, Cosimo as Peter Patland. Botticelli followed the principles of Flemish paintings of that time. The portrait showed the man's head and shoulders in a three-quarter view, with his hands, and behind him a landscape, river, mountain, sky in perspective. Hans Memling worked in Brussels in the workshop of the famous painter Roger van der Veyer. Before moving to Brussels, where he opened his own workshop, he painted many portraits in oils in his gentle, serene style. Simonetta from a noble Genoese family. The Catone family was 15 when she married Marco Vespi. He was a cousin of Amerigo Vespi, the cartographer who gave his name to the New World America. Simonetta was chosen as the Queen of Beauty in Florence and was known as La Vera Simonetta, or the Unparalleled. When Botticelli was very fond of her, but she died very young, probably from tuberculosis, aged 23 on 26 April 1476. Giuliano, in love with Simonetta, was assassinated aged 24, 2 years to the day after Simonetta's death. He died in an attack on the Medici by a rival family, the Pazzi family, during a service in Florence Commune. This is known as the Pazzi conspiracy. Lorenzo de Medici, his elder brother, escaped the attack and had many conspirators executed. This portrait of Giovanni was painted the year of his death, as a tribute to this young prince. For Botticelli, Simonetta was a model of ideal beauty, and she became his muse. He painted 2 portraits of grand women, and based himself on these in his mythological scenes, such as the famous Bath of Venice, which he finished 9 years after his model's death. Nobleman's House, Plague. In 1478, a terrible plague epidemic swept through the city of Florence, causing many deaths. 3 years later, to give thanks for the end of the plague, Botticelli painted a large fresco to 2 meter 43, 5 meter 55 of the Annunciation. It was to be placed at the entry to San Martino. The Prague suffers church at Santa Maria della Scala in Florence, which housed the orphans. The Annunciation. Botticelli painted several Annunciations. He hears the Archangel Gabriel flies and appears to the Virgin Mary with a white lily in his hand. Greetings, you who are highly favored, and announces that she will have a son, Jesus. Mary bows to the will of God, with her hand on her heart. I am the Lord of servants. Compare these two annunciations with similarities. Can you see? Which do you prefer? Which galleries, Florence, Italy? Portrait. Who is this young man? Nobody knows this young man's name. We see his head and shoulders facing us, gazing at us. His brown eyes are shining. The color of his hair and tunic match the brown of his eyes. His eyes are very expressive. He seems to want to speak to us. The dark background brings out the well-lit face. The light is coming from the light. Fashionable. The young man is wearing a white thin and black outfit and a brown tunic, edged with a thin strip of white flew white flewはいちょっと待って。The young man is wearing a white shirt and black outfit and a brown tunic is with a thin strip of white fluid tied at the neck. On his head, he is wearing a dark red cap worn by the wealthy middle classes in Florence at the time. はい、ということでですね、ボッチェリにして見ていきました。今日はこのぐらいにしていきます。